What's going on, guys? This round of the Card Overflow Ultra Digvorzhak tournament, we have Paulie versus, what's the other guy's name?
Daniel Hernandez from Venezuela.
Right. Is this winner's bracket?
I think so.
This is winner's bracket, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Give a scissors tie.
Jesus, Gary Gamer has 7,300 experience on Dueling Book, which I didn't know was possible.
That is insane.
That's crazy. I play a lot.
That name sounds reminiscent of Dueling Network, but I can't particularly remember.
Yeah, he grinded a lot on.
Seen that name.
Yeah, he was grinded the ladder a lot on Dueling Network. I guess he's still here.
So Paulie wins. Paulie played Go First SPYRAL last tournament, so he might still be playing that. So he might elect to choose to go first.
Yeah. I believe he's playing stuff like Mind Crush and Strike. Which isn't a bad idea because everyone makes you go first. I don't know why they're taking so long. Let's go to the next play. All right.
I really like the idea of playing certain cards in your deck to capitalize on basically you can never lose a die roll. You either win the die roll, they make you go first.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's really smart. I considered playing Scapegoat or something in my deck to try and capitalize on Reaper in the mirror.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing Scapegoat too, actually.
Yeah, Mind Crush is very similar to that because if you don't have to Mind Crush immediately, you can just hit Reaper.
Exactly. Which is a really, when both players are draw passing because they don't want to get Reapered, it's a really good swing because then you just kill them. Yeah, so Paulie went first, set 2, including a Mind Crush and Rescue. He's playing Ogre, which a lot of people are not playing because.
And did Paulie opt to go first? Is that what happened?
Yeah, Paulie chose to go first.
Weird that Ogre's in his deck and he's opting to go first.
Yeah.
Ogre's kind of subpar, and just going first doesn't stop anything.
Yeah, it's definitely the third hand trap.
Yeah, it's not it's stopping.
I don't think Ogre's bad, but it's definitely the lowest on the tier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But it's not stopping anything going first.
Cause ogering a Helix doesn't even feel that great because they still get to sleeper and everything.
Yeah. I vaguely recall Daniel. Yep, he was playing SPYRAL as well. So mirror match.
I know a lot of people cut Foolish Burial for a long time, but that card's really good. So it's interesting to see people playing it again.
Yeah, that card is way too insane, especially to play through cherries. Getting access to Master Plan is just so crucial.
Yeah. Ooh, so he opened a nice. Mind Crushing Big Red is going to be really good here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Yeah, Big Red. I'm sure he's going to activate it here.
Yeah. Then he has Ogre for if he has Resort. And then I don't know. Too bad we don't get to see the opponent's hand.
So.
Okay, Rhoda.
So he just has to blind.
Yeah. Yeah. In this scenario, if he blind calls Agent and targets the set, I think ogring it isn't too terrible. Because then they can't make Helix.
Right.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
What's Paulie's set card?
Rescue. Ooh,
Rescue.
Foolish. Oh, that's really good.
Good stuff, Paulie. And now he gets his Foolish next turn.
That's really good, yeah.
And with Big Red. Yeah. So he's just going to probably send Master Plan, bring back Master Plan.
I'm going to say this game is pretty much over.
Yeah.
He has to have, I don't know, Ash plus Reaper, I think.
Yeah.
Or Maxi, I guess, would be okay.
Well, it's he might, he could end on just giving him 2 draws if he goes Sleeper and Sky.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
maybe he'll just call Trap with Super Agent and just miss. Nice.
Yeah, something interesting also in the draw pass, when that comes up in the mirror, is people just keep calling Trap with Agent to see what your draw is. Turn after turn, which is pretty cool, I think. And then
Yep.
when you hit trap, eventually, you get Reaper and you kind of lose. But risk reward.
I enjoy like the C top card of your opponent's deck aspect of the spiral cards a lot because I think like playing with more information like makes you play better.
Yes, 100%.
But like I despise Spiral Drone. Like that one is just
Yeah, that card is
way too much.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. And he had the Maxi. So just gonna add probably I think at this point
You like Assault, draw a card.
I think it's possible because if you go Assault, you can kill him. I don't know if you can kill him through Ash or Reaper though. So
Something like this is just terrible, but like this is just the kind of Yu-Gi-Oh I like. Is like when you activate a Big Red and you chain Maxi, you can like chain Rescue to add back Master Plan to hand, make it not resolved. Like I'm not saying that's correct to ever do. It's just cool and I love it.
That would indeed work.
Oh, rib clips.
A spectator. So
One of the most basic plays ever, which I never saw anyone do. I saw Nick Ma. He revealed a BA and his opponent maxied him, so he chain twin to target like the back row, and I was like, "That is crazy! I love that so much." And everyone was like, "That was the most basic play I've ever seen." I was like, "I have never seen someone do that."
I actually have never seen someone do that either.
If someone does that, does the card stay revealed, or do they have to reveal their hand to show that they don't have it anymore?
What do you mean?
So, like, reveal the Burning Abyss monster, right? Does it reveal and go back into your hand? Or
most people leave it revealed, and then you can discard the said revealed one.
okay, so your hand doesn't have to be shown.
No.
Right.
I remember yeah. Okay, so I think this could just be game. Just now that Master Plan's resolving. He's going to go Resort and Sleeper. If he goes Helix F. I don't even, I'm trying to think if he needs to hit with, he doesn't really,
Did he use Agent's effects? Not yet, right?
No. I'm trying to think. If he doesn't hit with Helix, then he can go Resort to add Last Resort. Oh, wait. Oh, ooh, yes, okay. So this is game, even if Helix doesn't hit, because he can go Effective Rescue, add back Agent, then he's going to add Sleeper with the Mastermind currently, then Resort for Last Resort. Actually, I don't think he has enough for that, never mind. Wait, yes, here we go. So
One Spiral short, isn't it?
No, he can go Effect of Equip Last Resort to Helix, Effect Send Rescue to the Grave, Effect Rescue Summon Master Plan, Effect Add Assault, then he makes Decode, an Agent in his hand, and then he goes Summon Sleeper, pop the Assault and Quick Fix, banish Assault from Graveyard to summon Super Agent, and that's 8,000 exactly. Oh wait, he's at 9,000. Oh.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Tricky.
Yeah, that's another. I don't really like Upstart for that reason because because Decode plus Helix. Actually, Helix resolving itself is 8,000 exactly, which comes up a lot. So I'm not really a fan of Upstart.
Do you think they did that on purpose when they designed Helix? That it would be 8,000 exactly with Decode, etc.
I don't think they had any clue of this ever.
Because like Sleeper, I guess Sleeper and all of them were printed like a long time ago, right? Because
I don't think they had any idea any clue of what this was.
That's not. I don't know. That doesn't seem great. Draw on that doesn't seem great. Also, yeah, I don't think Konami does
that think much. Konami R&D thought to search Last Resort, equip Last Resort, send the trap to the graveyard. I don't think they didn't even know Wind Up Shark could loop more than one card.
That is true. pretty sure there's like an FTK also with the new wind-up guy, or something where you loop their entire hand or something like that. With the new,
so there's an FTK with everything now, but like when there's like actually a thread with I think Kevin Tewart where he like talks about when they printed Wind Up Shark, they thought the play would be like you would go Wind Up Hunter, maybe Wind Up Shark, or Wind Up Rat, and then your board would end with Zen Matey and Hunter, and you would pass. Like, that was your R&D testing. Not, I'll tribute Zen Matey, go into another Zen Matey, get Rat, bring back Hunter, do it 3 more times. They thought you would take 1 card and pass.
That's, yeah. Stuff like that's really... I think it's, like, terrible for the game, obviously, but it's really interesting to see, like... Because, like, I think there's a bunch of, like, really obscure combos. Like, when like, Firewall was printed... I don't think they did testing to be like, okay, Gofu's like a 1-card guy, or like a 1-card FDK, or like especially with the Chris. I don't think they had any grasp of like the zoo cards either.
Oh no. I think they intended for them to be like actually pretty fair.
Yeah, like they're supposed to be like like I don't know, like get all the extra effects of them, like for Borbo to like attack directly. But,
yeah. Or I'm sure there's like 0% chance they saw all the bad things that could happen with Jordan somehow. But
I feel like they knew it was like broken, but like I don't think they saw stuff like
Fusion Sub.
Yeah, Fusion Sub. That was really broken.
I mean, people didn't know about that until like halfway through the format anyway.
Yeah.
Nordum was also Nordum is also a Korean exclusive, and Korean just love printing crazy cards. So.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he get like limited or banned around the time that we got him?
No, we had him for a solid over a year.
No, limited in Japan.
Oh, yes, yeah. But like
we got him and then he got limited in Japan.
But like something. Emerald being legal just like made that a non-issue pretty much. Emerald was also, I think Lavalve Chain was another card that they did do a lot of testing with.
Yeah.
Also one of my favorite cards, but unfortunate that it does so much. Unfortunate that it sends spells and traps too.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that Emerald is banned though, because I think he did not deserve it.
I think if he was at 1, it would have been fine because it couldn't recycle itself. But.
Yeah. So Helix calls correctly.
Now he's gonna summon. I guess he summons Ta. I think. Oh. This play still.
Well, he can't search with Resort.
This is still right? Yeah, you just call Agent, summon Sleeper, attack all.
Agent. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yep. That's game.
Ooh, and he's not drawing cards. Wait, but this doesn't... Oh, well, I guess, yeah. He doesn't even need to use Sleeper, so can't get ogred.
No, he doesn't need to use it because, actually, he could have ogred his last resort, or his rescue, so that he wouldn't be able to get ogred. Because now he does have to, ogre on rescue to pop quick fix to win.
Wait, did he use tough and then call wrong, or?
I don't think he used tough because he revealed the gamma from the top of his opponent's deck, so he's probably playing around that. Okay, yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right, we go to game 2.
His opponent drew a card. I think he forgot that he rolled him.
No, I think he was just conceding.
Alright, so I think his opponent went first. Paulie drew. I think if both players were like drawing and passing, it's pretty good. But if his opponent just goes off, he doesn't really have a hand trap or anything to counter his board. So
luckily for him, I guess he thinks that Paulie. I guess he thinks that Paulie was going to side going first again.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, if you play a go first spiral deck game 2, is your opponent, like you can just psych your opponent out and make them choose to go first, and then just take all of your cards out to go second.
Yeah.
Like this format is so cool in like a mental aspect. I love it.
Yes, I agree. I like that a lot. Yeah, drone. I agree with also what you said about drone being absolutely absurd.
Yeah, drone is just way too much information. Like, I'm cool with knowing the top card, but, like, being able to stack my opponent's deck for 3 turns if, like, if they just don't get to manipulate their deck at all, is just absurd.
Yeah, I could see them possibly. I mean, I'm sure everyone thinks that they're going to limit Resort, but like banning Drone too. But like Drone doesn't do anything, but just the fact that it like does that.
I think
there's so many ways to get to your combos, but
okay, yeah, I see.
That's just
Drone's other two effects are so cool and like so just good, but the first effect is just so not fair.
No, it's not fair at all.
So he drew Master Plan.
But this is still fine, I think, because he can make another Helix. He still ends with Decode Sleeper, but he just has to use a big red. Actually, this isn't that...
He can make like another double Helix, discard...
Yeah, which is what he should do. He can make a Borreload. See, if Link Removal was legal, this would be way better, but I digress.
Fortunately, it isn't.
Yeah, that card is used to a lot of shenanigans as well. So I guess he's probably going to make another, Helix, discard, Master Plan. Like, this play's still fine because he could end with Borreload plus Sleeper, which is pretty good, but I don't know if I do that. Because he would have Borreload, Sleeper, Rescue to add back Drone and Agent. Ooh. Utility Wire.
It was a Steve McMurdy special.
Yeah, that card, I don't know. I think that card's very hit or miss.
Yeah, like, that card is very cool, but I just think, like, it's just not good enough.
It's not good enough, I agree. Yep. This is a pretty solid play. Decode, Sleeper, and 2 traps. And Paulie's top card is a trap, so it's probably Rescue, which means his hand is not that good. So he'd probably go 1-for-1. Summon Quick Fix, add a guy. I don't think that's like doesn't matter though, because whatever Helix you summon is just gonna get utility wired to the top of your deck. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Paulie can win this game. The utility wire definitely like puts it in the coffin. Like if he didn't get droned, maybe because he could draw Last Resort and like force something at least, but he can't fight through all of this. And like the possibility of him having a hand trap and 4 cards as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Ib plus this is just I don't know. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's add so yeah, okay. Alright, end phase, shuffle back, Master Plan, I assume. Yep. Alright, so Paulie's probably going to draw Rescue or another Mind Crush, I assume, or Strike. I don't know. He plays a lot of traps because he's playing going for his build. Yep, Strike. It's interesting because even though I don't know if Paulie plays it or would have even decided it, but evenly matched like destroys this board harder than usual because he had to use a big red, because he had to use like both helixes, like
right.
I don't know. I think if he has Ash, it's just over. Or Maxi. I mean, I think it's over anyway, but interesting.
This definitely looks like it's going game 3.
Yeah. And we don't know who wins, so could be anyone. Hey Josh, how are features being received on YouTube?
We're clocking in at plenty of views, around 100 apiece at least when they come out, and then for whatever reason after a few days they just go like over 200, so decent.
So, what do you guys want to see? Let us know. We can do
we need more commentators, less commentators, no Nishad, more Nishad?
More Nishad, yeah. Big fan of that. If you want to see old duels, old formats, we won't do character duels because we have some self-respect, but everything else
We
is
could
fair
do
game.
Pegasus Challenge. That is possible.
Pegasus Challenge would be cool.
That would probably have to be live.
Yeah, that would have to be live. It'd be an interesting streaming event.
What should be our first streamed event? Something, I don't know.
I think we make Matt go on stream for 24 hours live, and make him. I don't know.
Make him for 24 hours straight. Chain him up.
Ooh, I mean, if that's what the viewers want. Matt, would you like to be a hostage for a day to raise money
for bondage? That's cool.
To raise money for breast cancer?
Wait, so if you're willing to be a hostage, does that make you not a hostage?
That's like Stockholm syndrome. So
yeah, weird.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, down for that. Ooh, I liked your idea earlier, Matt, where every time we activate the effect of Spiral Super Agent or Spiral Tough
or Helix,
we do something like drink a shot of Everclear or something.
No, that's too much. I'm down for like just side betting whether or not they call correctly.
Taking a shot of Everclear for every time one of those is activated just means you die.
In a 24-hour span, yeah, it's over.
This hand's nah, it doesn't really matter because I guess his best bet is activate Assault, then he Foolish Goods, send. Oh, okay, yeah. So actually, wait. No.
So, an aside, what do you guys think is going to be the best deck going into the next ARG Virginia, Richmond this weekend coming up?
I think it is the deck that is based on spy cards.
Well, what version of it?
So we've been hearing a lot about this spiral deck.
So we've had a lot of buzz with the so-called spiral deck. I think going second is just like it seems more consistent, but it depends. Like I don't really. There's not like a ton of differences. Like people are talking about maining Minecraft. Oh, and now that Ghost Trick Jack Frost is a card, thanks to Ryan.
Levine, recent YCS champion. Congratulations.
Yeah, recent YCS champion and ARG champion. Jack Frost is now really. I think that card is also very good for Trickstar. Like regardless, I think it's gonna be my side deck for Trickstar. I don't think I'm gonna side it versus the mirror though because people can play around it now, and it's just it was really good when people didn't know what it did or know it.
How do you play around it? It seems like you just can never kill them.
You can, but like the main thing is like you can set sleeper obviously, and you can attack over and kill their board. But like people just like not attack with sleeper, which isn't terrible. But you can bluff it also. So like a lot of times if you your opponent goes like Helix combo with a decode, and you just like don't scoop and you wait for all the attacks one by one. Sometimes they just won't attack with the sleeper, and you just won't have Jack Frost in the end. Because that card is pretty scary.
Yeah, honestly, like I think like the spiral mirror is really cool, but it just seems like it just keeps getting worse and worse the more cards on it.
Yeah. Has he normal summon? Oh, he normal summoned Drone, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay, so Paulie's gonna try and pop Resort. He'll draw a card. On target. Okay, yeah. So if he's smart, he's gonna Wind Blast the big red and then kill him. I guess correct at least. Because with 2 cards in hand, he's already used big red. He can't really use Assault and Grave. He can't use Agent. Like he can't really get another monster on board. So
Yeah, I probably should be scooping this up soon enough.
yeah.
Once he flips that.
Yep. Alright, so Paulie chose first. And he
Ooh, I'd
drew.
like to see a Dragate come down sometimes. That would be cool.
Don't know if Paulie plays it, but this hand could summon it, so. Yeah, this hand is pretty good, I think. I think I'd go for the combo, personally.
In other news, Cool J turns 50 today. Oh, that was yesterday. Sad, I missed it.
Dang.
So what's coming out? Drone, right? Assuming there's no hand trap.
He could summon a quick fix from his hand, but that would be pointless.
Wait, 1-1 always summons from the deck, I think.
Nope, you can summon from hand.
Summons from hand.
Yeah, I learned recently, which is very interesting.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's some times where you have to summon from the hand.
I have activated 1-1 a lot, and I did not know that. There are a lot of times that I summoned Level Leader using that card. Wow, weird.
Alright, let's speed it up. There. Alright, yeah, drone.
Ooh, doesn't seem like he has any hand traps unless
I think he has
has
Ash. He definitely has Ash. He
Yeah,
does play
or
Gamma.
sleep. I guess.
He could be bluffing Ash, and then he just Gammas the Helix. Because we did reveal a Gamma in his deck.
Sorry.
I really don't know how I feel about Gamma. I'm very conflicted about that card.
Well, every time, I played the 60 card deck, the Weitzman deck, so every time my opponent has Gamma, I don't have anything to stop it. So then I die, and that would happen probably right here.
Yep.
I don't know about die, but it would be very unfortunate if he got Gamma.
It would be
Gamma
yeah.
kills.
Gamma would be very, very good here. He definitely should Ash this. If he has it. He could have just been bluffing it, I guess.
I mean, maybe he just, Gamma's the master plan, and it gets ashed, and he resolves master plan. But,
yeah.
Yeah, there's much.
Alright.
So big red for quick fix. Or big red for drone, pitch card for quick fix, search.
I don't think I would. I guess you can make print the sprite decode. Actually, wait, this isn't that bad, because then you go... I guess... No, you want to keep Ash in hand. So...
Yeah, you lose your sleeper, if you had to do it that way.
I guess what you could do is big red for quick fix, add last resort, banish, agent, big red helix for sleeper, and then you have last resort sleeper ash decode, which isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Just depends on his opponent's hand at this point. I think that's probably what I do. Because, at this point, if you don't activate the big red, you're hoping to get value out of it by, resolving a helix later, which is unlikely to happen.
Let's see what the next play is.
Yeah. They're both, very judicious players. Alright, yep. I think he's gonna do the play I had. Oh yeah, he plays that. Makes sense.
So, link decode.
Yeah.
You won't control.
This is even better. He has another disrupt.
Oh, I see. He's gonna... That's
I don't
interesting.
know better, but he has another disrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's another disrupted. Is that better than getting
Last resort?
Personally...
Maybe he doesn't play last resort, or did we see it before?
Um...
Because we didn't see it.
I don't think
He definitely plays last resort.
I don't think we've seen it yet, so we don't. I can't say for sure, but
Like, there's no way he doesn't play last resort.
I know a lot of people have cut it. Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's probably gonna discard it now. Discard agent, summon quick face.
He can't. He doesn't control. Wait, is there a double helix on the field?
Yeah. Then he's gonna banish double helix. Double
Oh,
helix.
he links to double helix, right? Okay.
Okay, so we can still do everything. Never mind.
Wait. Well, he'll have to make a third helix to make this like a good play.
Right, because you won't control a super agent card.
Yeah.
For utility wire.
It wouldn't. I guess 3 agent or 3 helix wouldn't be okay. Yeah, there he is. So this is pretty good, I guess. Sleeper, last resort. Yeah, so he has like 4 disrupts, and his opponent's top card was. Do we know what it was? It was a spell. I can't remember what it was.
He was like terraforming.
He stacked his opponent's deck. Oh, he returned double sum to. Wait, hold on.
Terraforming to the top of the deck.
No, then he put double summon. So top card is double summon. So that doesn't really help much.
I haven't seen that card in quite some time.
Yeah, I think I think it's just worse foolish goods. And I think I wouldn't play 6 double summons because it's only really good if you have resort. And if your resort gets stopped, then it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think you let that go.
Yeah, I guess. So you just sleep with the field spell if he activates it.
Yeah.
And then,
He might have tough. I don't know.
I guess you could utility wire the field spell, but
Yeah, I think I'd probably utility wire it until they upstart into it, and then
You ash this, right? Right, guys? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I mean, it's 1,000 life points.
I'd probably sleeper it actually.
Well, if you do that, I don't know if you know, but it doesn't negate it, and he'll draw a card.
Oh wait, really? Hold on, let me read that. Huh.
And that Josh guy is really good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Very good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, so ARG Circuit Series Richmond, Virginia this weekend, so come support Card Overflow and buy cards from us so Matt can afford to eat.
Yeah. I agree with
Not buy cards for me at the ARG. I do not sell cards at the ARG.
I agree with ashing this year because he knows he has like double summon agent, so like there's not really a cards he can have.
Yeah, he has to have. I don't think there's anything really he can have at this point. He could if he has resort. He has to. Yeah, I don't think he can win. If he had evenly matched, obviously it'd be good, but he doesn't.
He would have played that already.
Yeah, obviously. I think Spell Shattering Arrow has a lot of potential, but
yeah, Spell Shattering Arrow would be kind of good here.
Yeah, same for Eclipse. Eclipse might even be better because you don't have to waste a card. I'm not sure. Eclipse is just one of my favorite cards personally.
Yeah, I've never actually liked that card because it doesn't. It's Book of Eclipse. I don't know. I never liked the card.
Oh, actually, if he did have Eclipse, Paulie could ash that. So
interesting. That is something you could do. I mean, not now because Ash is in the graveyard. But
did we never play Book of Eclipse in Zoo format? We played Book of Moon,
but not.
Which Eclipse. I get is really good on both players' turn, but when you're staring down like Hammer Kong 2 Dridents,
yeah.
Why didn't we? Eclipse?
That's a good question.
Because Darkhold and Regeki were both at 1 and 2 respectively. Okay. So
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right, but my body was a card, so like.
That's true. Ooh, interesting point. Personally, I didn't like Zoo format that much. I think it was very boring.
Well, maybe just because Barrier was a card, so like if you eclipse them and then summon and get barriered, you just give them like 3 cards.
It's sort of dead. They're drawing 3 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think a neg. Yeah, it's a big neg. Ooh.
I mean, unless you also drew a lot of Night Beams.
Alex's opponent's asking target himself. No, I will target my Helix.
I'll activate Utility Wire and target Utility Wire.
Alright, so I guess I think we can assume Paulie wins here. That was interesting. So his hand was 1-for-1 Ash. What was his hand? 1-for-1 Ash, quick fix.
This is what
Agent.
happens when you don't draw a field spell.
Agent
But
and
it's got the utility wire anyway. But
yeah, Agent. What was his last card in hand?
it was
Sleeper.
1-for-1 Agent, Ash, Drone. I'm sorry, quick fix.
Let's see.
Check his grave and his band. So big red.
No, he searched that off of quick fix.
He definitely drew the big red.
He went 1-for-1 discarding Super Agent. Ash.
I guess
quick fix.
no, yeah, and then he normal summon insert utility. No, he searched utility wire.
No, it had to be sleeper.
Right, he drew sleeper. That's right.
Okay. Sorry guys, it's like 3 a.m. We're all tired.
It's only 2:50. No shot. What's up?
Sorry guys. I take that back. We have no excuse. Ooh. Well, I don't think that matters.
What? Wow.
No, I don't think that matters. He just hits it to the top of the deck and doesn't do anything. Yep. He's probably gonna get. I think Big Red's correct. I mean, I don't think it matters. Sorry.
Yeah, Book of Eclipse would have been very, very good. Sort of.
Eclipse would have been okay. I don't know. He would still.
Shot.
If he would probably ash the Eclipse, and then he'd have. Yeah, he still have utility wire plus that, which isn't too shabby. Yep. Add Big Red. Thinking. You definitely just Wind Blast that. There's nothing he can do. Yes. Now he knows top card with Helix. He can call Master Plan. It's over. Alright.
What would the lowest card in hand have to be? On one.
Well, we know it's double summon, but it could be Soul Charge. Soul Charge would probably win.
Right, I mean, yeah, Soul Charge.
Yeah, Soul Charge would probably win him the game. Alright, so Paulie, Aronson is victorious over Daniel Hernandez.
That's it for us today, guys. Be sure to check out Card Overflow's Facebook page, YouTube channel, and be sure to check out their website for all your foreign card needs. Use promo code PIZZA, save 5% off your order, and bling out your deck with some fancy-looking, not English cards.
Alright, see you guys later.
Guys.
Thanks for watching.